here is Jelly cooking in the kitchen. Wow. He's gonna cook Maggi. And I'm gonna prepare the fish and the egg. There's no what? Calm down lah. I'm so angry. Use a knife lah. Oh god.
Did that.
So I don't have salt. So I'm going downstairs and Dada's room to get it. Let me show you the room. It's a mess. It's a complete mess. You can kill me. Take it here. Dada's room. Wow! So it's Wednesday afternoon-ish and I just put on my makeup because I don't want to look like crap. Because my eye bags are pretty intense. I'm going to go downstairs and get my laundry. Yeah. Going for lunch. Just got Phyllis' jacket from her room and I'm going down to eat lunch with her. So that's the white gate I just came out of and now I'm going to walk up to deck. I'm having lunch with Phyllis. One other thing about staying in hall is that there is an excessive amount of noise pollution. I don't know because I am jaded or I'm disillusioned because I'm year 4 and I'm graduating and I'm old and I can't take all this noise, but it's seriously, this is the one of the things which I really can't stand in hall because I'm a pretty light sleeper, and if you are a light sleeper then you can just forget about sleeping for as long as you're here. I guess also the experience is pretty different because the experience is pretty different because I didn't take any like CCAs in hall or anything because I'm only here in my last semester. It's mainly because I didn't go in year 1, that's why I didn't join any CCAs and all that kind of stuff. So I don't really have much of a community to like fall back on. Like, to be honest, I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I only have Phyllis and Jedediah, so like I'm pretty like nothing to do, like all by myself, writing like essays. Yeah, so I guess it really depends like what kind of friends you make in hall, and I'm sure it'll be a good experience and all that. But I guess one of the considerations also is the cost. Like for a single room, which I'm now in, is around as of 2018 it's around $2,000. So I mean not everybody can afford it. So even if in year 1 they like the whole year you confirm can stay in hall, you don't need to get the whole point system and all that kind of stuff, it's still a problem because you have to pay it back. And plus the loan, if you apply for loans, it doesn't cover for hall stays. So that is one of the considerations if you're thinking about staying in hall. Yeah, like it's mainly the cost factor. If not, I would probably have stayed earlier if it was like covered under like if it was covered by loans or like or the bursaries that you apply for. Because if not, the only people that can afford to stay here for that long is for rich people lah. I mean, yeah, or they somehow really save up all that money to pay for it, because if not you have to actually pay for the accommodation out of your own pocket. Like you can't take a loan. So that's the problem lah of hall stays, that is pretty expensive. But because of what it is all hyped up to be, right, like I really did want to stay in hall to like know what it's like living by myself and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it hasn't been all that bad, even though like I haven't had like good rest a few nights and all that. But yeah lah, I mean, if you have the money and you would like to like come into a hall, then why not? Yeah. But the problem also is that you really will be wasting a lot of time in your CCAs and all that kind of stuff, like the hall CCAs. Then you don't really get to do much other CCAs in school, which is, it's like, I don't know whether you would want to do that or not, but your whole community will be in hall lah. Like you wouldn't really have much people you would know outside if you don't do like outside CCAs lah. Yeah, so that's about that lor. Yeah, and also like to get enough points, right, to stay in hall is really difficult unless somehow you're really really good at sports. Like if you are, then it's good. But even if you like win a competition and all that, okay, let's say you join a sports, you win a competition and like you're very like MVP or whatever it is, right, you will still only have like maybe 10 to 13, like if you're really that good, but you need 39 points to stay another year. So it's really difficult to get it. Like you need at least, if you think about it, you need to be MVP for 4 CCAs then you can like stay, then you can get 39 points. Right. That's why some people can't make the cut. So even for the people that want to stay, right, they can't stay because they don't have enough points. Yeah. So that is the difficulty. Like either you are MVP for like 4 CCAs or you join like 6 or 7 CCAs like crazy like that. So like your whole world like will revolve around hall life, you know, like weekday, weekend, everything, you know, hall. Yeah. So that is another consideration if you are intending to stay hall for like for a few years, you will need to accumulate enough points. But for me it doesn't really matter lah. Like at the end of the day, all I had was like 0, even though I did contribute to like 1 CCA and stuff, but I really didn't need the points, so I don't want it. And there's a fixed number of points there is a fixed number of points that each CCA would give to their members. So if I were to take the points, then other people can't get the points. So like why do I want it and why do I need it? So I'm perfectly fine with not having any points. Yeah. So and another way to stay also, right, is, and you don't have enough points, is the master list. So if you really prove to be like one of the best in your cohort and you want to stay, then you hope that your CCA will put you in the master list. Like only maybe 1 or 2 people will put in the master list. So these are the people that they really really want to be in their team the next year. So yeah, that's another way you can stay if you don't have enough points. Yeah. And like that's about it basically for like the course and if you want to stay and all that. Oh, so mine is a single room. There are also like double rooms which are cheaper. It would be around 1.4 or 1.5k for, oh yeah, by the way, these costs are like for the whole semester, around 1.4 to 1.5k for a double room. What I'm in is a single room and that is 2k. Yeah. It's not really by choice because then like I was a late admission, so I only like slide in like last minute. Yeah, so this was the only room that was left. But fortunately enough, it's like a short walk away from Phyllis's room and like Jada is downstairs, so it's all within this same block. Like I don't need to go anywhere else. And like later also I'm going to the comm hall to go and dabao food, so then you can see the comm hall. It's nothing very very exciting, but that's where we get our food. Like breakfast and dinner is provided, but to be honest I don't even wake up for breakfast like that often. I haven't woken up for breakfast for the past like few weeks. Yeah, so and if you dabao food and you want to buy the container, you have to pay like 20 cents. So most of the time I'll bring like my own container, then I'll wash it myself. Save the earth. Great, fantastic. Yeah, so the time now is around 6:30 and I'm gonna go downstairs and dabao my dinner and also help Phyllis dabao her dinner. So yeah, let's go. So my room is over there. It's like the third one over there, and over here is Phyllis's room. So I just got her container and I'm just gonna dabao the food. So let's go over to comm hall. Good morning! So it's time now is 9:45 a.m. I just woke up, so I'm gonna eat breakfast, but I'm not really gonna go Com Hall to eat breakfast because usually when I eat breakfast then I get a stomachache. I don't really know why. I think it might be the chili that I'm eating, so kind of avoid that. So I'm lazy to walk down. I'm just gonna eat from my pantry. Whoops. Actually, I'm cooking on lah. Don't step lah. Come here. I put in the meat. I put in everything. You only come here to stir.
I'm not stirring it. I'm separating the meat so it's all evenly cooked.
Hey, good morning. So actually, it's not morning. It's the afternoon. I'm going to go to Fong Sing, which is the supper place that we usually go to. But today I'm going to go there to have lunch with Phyllis and Amanda. So yeah, I'll take you on the journey there. I'm gonna walk by the back road, and it's damn creepy at night. I cannot really show you at night because you wouldn't be able to see it and you won't understand how creepy it really is. But I'm gonna take you there now. I don't have any makeup, so you can see that my eye bags are like, hello. Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, we ended up eating at the Thai place. Phyllis doesn't want to be on camera, so I'll just show you her drink. She recommends. Say what is it again? Yeah, she recommends to take the green milk tea. If you want to be like wide awake, you should try the ice black tea. It's very, very strong. Hi, Amanda.
I'm trying the green.
So I ordered tea, but then I got coffee, but I didn't know what coffee tastes like. So now I'm gonna taste tea. Right. Right, this tastes like tea.
This is correct.
This is basil pork with egg. Phyllis gave me her egg. That is what? Garlic pork. And then this is Thai kway teow noodle. Okay, so hi. I'm just gonna give. Ooh, look at my hair. Oh. Anyway, I just showered. So I'm gonna give a room tour before I move half of my stuff out. So this is kind of what my room looks like. Let me just start from the door. Okay, so my door looks something like this. I'm in A419. I have a picture of myself here. And then here, a resident of A Block, 2017-18, Renee Lee, Faculty of Arts and Social Science. And then I have some dried flowers here. Okay, so then when you enter, there is this rack that is already in the room. So usually here is where I put all my towels. Here is the light switch. There are two lights, so one light there, and a fan. And then here is my floor mat and my dustbin. Usually I put my dustbin inside here, so you can't really see it. Yep. Okay, so anyway, then on the right, so when you enter here on the right is a mirror, hi, and then there is a cupboard. So let me open up my cupboard. So my cupboard is where I put all my clothes, as you can see. That's just where I just put a whole bunch of random stuff, and whenever I do my laundry I haven't hang up, I'll just put it here. Okay, so in my first drawer, this is where I put all my pads, not very interesting. Next one is where I put all my undergarments. The third one is just like swimming costume and plastic bags. And then the fourth one is nothing. Okay, so let me just close this. And the one beside is basically my pantry. So as you can see in the one here, I have some spices, oil, salmon, sardines, cereal at the back, and then I have some chips, and my snack box is this. Below it are my drinks and eggs. So this honey, these are all my teas, tea. So this is just some basic Lipton tea. This is T2 tea, Ayataka green tea, Vitasoy for my cereal, and macadamia nuts. Alright, at the second or whatever shelf this is, I have all my Maggies that I eat. So I have like the curry Maggie, I have mee goreng, I have mee pok dry, I have what's that, mashed potatoes, mee goreng, Japanese noodles, another one, spicy soy. So yeah, this is where I put all my noodles. So basically this is it. Okay, moving on, spinning around. This is my bed. I have a blanket, I have bed sheets, and I have Hello Kitty pillow, Tsum Tsum pillowcase and pillow, and then my melody. And right here, I have a jigsaw of, can you see? I have a jigsaw of Howl's Moving Castle, like my favorite animation. Yeah, so you can see all my favorite characters. Yes, but anyway, I don't have time to go into this. So, and over here, this is my wall. So you can see the whole thing. Let me go through what is happening here. So these are all my literary society friends in this section, and then these are just my secondary school JC friends here, and then this is my boyfriend here, and this will be his timetable and my timetable. I put all my deadlines and reading lists and all that, and then over here I put like the percentage, like class participation 10%, yada 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 yada, and yeah. And then over here is my family, and then over here is Anna, Elsa, and Olaf. This is my makeup case. These are my brushes, these are my setting spray, my mirrors, and a postcard, highlighter, foundation, beauty blender, makeup palette, my cough medicine, Los Angeles cough medicine. I was sick for quite a long time. A tissue box, and then like just some toys. These are the ones I got in Carnival. This is the one that my boyfriend got me, and this is the one my mom gave me. And here is just like, here's like a little coaster thingy where I put all my coins. And here is a baby brush that I got for Valentine's Day. Yep. And over here, this section, basically it's just my computer, my wireless mouse, my cup, my, what is this, water flask thingy, my kettle, and here is all my library books. Yeah, and this is just a stack of my worksheets and my pencil case. And over here is my terrarium. Yeah, so, and here is where I can open the blinds and then you can just see outside. But since it's 2 a.m. in the morning, you can't really see anything. Okay, so let me go into the compartments. So this one, first one here is just, what is this? It's just like a place that I just throw random things. So like my comb, my like face stuff, hair stuff, random things. And these are my school books. Yep. And here is just miscellaneous books, and this is not air freshener. This is a fabric deodorizer. And then this is insect repellent. Yeah. And then over here is like all my worksheets. And then my washi tape is here. And then my post-its. And then the calculator, super glue. On top of that, it's like a bunch of other envelopes and scrapbook stuff. This is where I put all my postcards. This is a kitten game. So like, this is where I put all my postcards. See, I collect postcards, so ta-da! Yeah, so these are all my postcards that I put up there. And then this is where I just throw like random fork and spoon. Then this is my postcards. So all these are my postcards. Yep, this is where I put my container to tapao food. Just a bowl, fork and spoon and knife, an extra cup. Yeah, and so that's basically it. If you go back, you can see. Oh, and by the way, I have like 2 chairs over there. The room only comes with 1 chair, which is the red chair, but I got this chair, the other chair from the room. Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. At the side here, there are drawers. So this is like the stationery drawer where I put a bunch of stuff. And over here is my like anyhow drawer. I just throw worksheets, hard drives, just random stuff. And these are my plastic bag drawer. And finally here is my hairdryer drawer. Yeah. So like, and then there's my bag. This is where I charge my phone, and that's about it. And yeah. Oh, and by the way, there are 2 drawers. There are 2 cupboards up there. I put 1 suitcase up there. Yeah. And that's about it. So that ends my room tour, and bye. Oh yes, and before I forget, one more thing that I forgot to mention is I can put command hooks for stuff. So here is where I put my transponder, and that is how I put up my my picture frame. And also one more thing is that I put up fairy lights, so I can turn it on and ta-da! It will look way cooler with the lights off. So let me turn off the lights, and there you go. So it's pretty cool. I don't really use it that often, but yeah, I just wanted to show you. Daddy is cooking supper, and look at the damage. He's the only one here. It smells damn good. It's not normal kind with egg. Oh my god, upgrade. So I'll include a video of all the snacks that were in our lounge, and also there was this kimchi one. It's so good, it's free food. I took some also. You see, I got 1 more cup noodles, 2 packets of Milo, and prawn crackers.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright.